So, I'll have Christina do the recap since I had Ryan do it last time. So, Christina, go ahead and recap it.
Hold please, I'm eating.
Nice.
Was not expecting that. Last campaign we started still in the ship doing the I don't know what it'd be called, contest, I guess, to get through and save the ship. We made it through all of the things and got to the end, and we got a bag of holding, which I kept. And we got something else from Wadesworth that I don't remember what it was. Oh no, he gave us extra pluses to our items, or our what are they called? Weapons?
So,
those things?
I am retconning that. I'm going to retcon that now. Instead of giving a bonus to you guys' current items, which is what I originally said at the end of the last campaign, since we couldn't find a 5th player for us to go into Tomb of Annihilation, and Tomb of Annihilation is going to be pretty threatening, I've decided instead to give you guys a weapon or an item that would significantly boost your character. So, to go over those really quickly, Sky, you received the, it is the potion, or not potion, it's the Chitinous Choker.
Ooh.
It's a choker that looks like a centipede and it goes around your neck. What it does is it grants you, or while wearing this item, poisons have no effect on you and you are immune to the poison condition and have immunity to poison damage. While wearing this item, you gain a protective magical force that surrounds you, manifesting in a spectral chitinous shell that covers you and your gear. At the end of a short or long rest, you gain 5 temporary hit points, and if a creature hits you with a melee attack, they will take 5 points of poison damage.
Cool.
Vincent, I gave you the... let me find it real quick. It is a... it has the ability to... It gives you a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. Whenever you hit a target, you gain 5 temporary hit points. This sword will crit on a 19 or 20, and whenever you roll a 1 on an attack roll, you can re-roll the dice, but you have to use the next roll.
Yay, for all of my botching.
Yeah, right. Finn, your item is not actually an item. Your item that Wadesworth gave you was actually a potion that you poured on Jake, granting Jake several abilities. Let me open up my notes here for Jake. Jake now has an intelligence of 10. He now can speak common. And he now has a new passive that shares just with Finn called Shared Destiny. Basically, and I'm kind of just really shortening this up, but anytime Jake takes damage, that damage is halved and half of that is dealt to Finn instead. So basically, if Jake never takes full damage anymore, it splits the damage between him and Finn. Alright?
See how it is, Jake.
Well, this way you can let Jake get in there and be a little more aggressive, and because I mean he kind of had really weak hit points and stuff, so this is a nice way of helping him survive and be able to stay in there. You don't have to worry about him dying. And also, it just kind of, you know, the passive is called Shared Destiny and all that stuff. In fact, if you look in your notes once you get in the game, Ben, you'll see that he should be in there as a public note, and you can take a look at his stats and everything in there. So.
Alright.
Alrighty. And then last but not least is Minerva, who is Jessie, who is not playing with us tonight, but we'll go ahead and go over her item anyhow. The item that she received from Wadesworth at the end of the tournament is called the, let me find it, the Cloak of Mists. The Cloak of Mists is a tattered woolen cloak that is dark gray. Mists seem to swirl around the wearer of the cloak, and it is rumored that the mists keep them from harm. What the cloak actually does is increase her movement speed by 10, making her have a 40 feet movement speed. It also gives her immunity to the frightened condition. And while she is wearing the cloak and attuned to it, it creates an aura in a 10-foot radius around her that'll grant all friendly creatures, so whether it's Jake or Finn or any of her allies, advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. That will also apply to her as well. So gives her a little bit of some magic proficiency, or proficiency against magical attacks and whatnot. So these items I specifically designed try to help you guys out with giving you guys a decent power boost into going into Tomb of Annihilation. Whether it's and most of these, granted, are defensive power boosts. I will let you guys know that. You know, these are meant to help give you guys defenses to help shore up when you guys get there. All right. So last we left off, picking up at the end of, or where Christina was saying there, you guys finished the challenge there and fixed the crystal in the ship, restoring the ship to tip-top shape. One last ability that was granted to everyone too was the ability to actually speak with Wadesworth, who is the shared AI that runs the spectral servants on the ship.
That's good.
Now you guys are heading on, and I believe we looked at it last, and I'm trying to see if I put the map in here. I don't think I did. Give me 1 second to put the map in, so we have a world map in here as well. Dungeons and Dragons and Faerun. Okay, so now I can go into here, go to all. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and share a map with you guys. This is the world map for the place we're playing in, and it's the Faerun. So if everyone wants to look, if you look on the far left, there is the Moonshae Isles. You guys were on the island of Moray. You guys left, and about, after that first night on the ship, you guys entered the game, or the crystal inside the ship. But the ship continued sailing on. So where we pick up tonight's session after you guys were sailing is you guys are entering the port city on Lantan, the islands of Lantan. You guys are entering the port city of Sundara. Now, Sundara is actually a dwarven city. That is, it's a fairly nice port city. It's seen a lot of trade. It actually is one of the main stops for ships coming over from the western continent over to the Faerun. So it is a nice, well-off port town. They do well for themselves. It's mostly run by a few trade princes. Other than that, though, the city itself it's fairly clean, fairly nice. But the ship pulls into dock here, as you guys need to stop for supplies and possible allies, as you guys now know you're heading into Chult with the rumor of the death curse that is plaguing it, and the possibility of making more money. So you guys pull into dock. What do you guys want to do?
Finn's probably still asleep.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll go wake up Vincent. Hey, we're here. Get up. And throw something at him.
Where's here?
Here. You don't need to know where, just here. You gotta go buy supplies and stuff.
Meow.
You guys hear, like, Naz's room, who's right next to there. You just hear him go, ah!
Yeah. I walk out.
Not a morning. I think maybe it's morning. I don't know what time it is.
Yeah, what
Whatever
time is
time of day it is, she is angry.
Wow. Wow.
And he's gonna
Alright.
follow after her.
Alright.
Um,
As you guys go out, oh, go ahead.
Can I assume that at this point, like, we know about the vault and everything, and I can go get out some money and stuff to go buy stuffs?
No.
Yeah, your character, the vault, everything you guys are good on.
Okay.
Minerva is still feeling sick this campaign as well, guys, so she's still in bed. So Finn, you are currently the reigning captain.
Oh man. Well, I'm still loading the map.
Oh no.
It happens. The map is actually huge. It's one of the. It's actually a super large, super high def map of the Fae Run. It's actually really awesome, but it does take a bit to download. At least within Fantasy Grounds. If you'd like, I could send it over Discord, and you can just close the thing in Fantasy Grounds. It might be faster for you.
I'm thinking. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'll send it to you over Discord. Actually, I'll put it in the D&D group chat. So when you guys come out, you guys see that Finn is already at the breakfast table eating breakfast with Jake sitting next to him eating as well, and they're having a conversation.
Good
I take it
morning. Sorry, go ahead.
I take it everyone knows Jake can talk now.
They know you poured a potion on him. They don't know he can talk yet.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Uh-huh.
So
I
guess
sit
what,
down to
guys?
eat. What's up?
Okay, I put it in chat there for you.
Okay. Jake can finally speak to you guys.
You can speak to us?
Yeah.
Jake, talk. Go.
By the way, Finn, it's all you on Jake, man.
I was hoping you... What's up, dog?
Holy crap, you can talk.
Yep.
What's up, dude?
Not much. These burritos amazing.
Burrito for breakfast?
You notice that they're eating a giantly stuffed burritos for breakfast.
Everything burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get mine with fish?
The
Wait,
spectral
where's-
servant that's behind the thing nods.
This... What?
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 Huh?
Where's Naz?
I suppose it's not weird to you, but...
Well, I mean, I'm a cat. I can talk. Makes sense. He's a dog. He can talk, right?
I
Right?
didn't before.
Maybe
did
he was
before,
really
you just
shy.
couldn't hear me. Just couldn't
What?
hear me. You just couldn't hear me.
Oh, sure. He was just a quiet talker.
Hold on. Naz! Naz,
No,
get
let him
here.
sleep.
He pokes
Let him
his head
sleep.
out of his door and goes, "Hold on, getting dressed."
What have you done?
And
Next
he
time,
comes
just let him
out.
sleep.
When he comes out, he's not wearing his normal outfit. You guys notice that he is wearing what looks to be what he threw together to try to be some sort of like white drape over his chest that kind of hangs down low, and he's got a rope tied across his stomach.
I just start laughing hysterically. What's wrong with you?
Well, nothing. This is I found God.
You found God?
Yep.
What?
He was in this book that I looked at the pictures in.
Which God did you find?
Oh, 1 second. And he runs back in, comes back out with a book, and he points at a picture of what looks to be like some figure in the heavens. It's like some biblical picture of somebody like above. He goes, "This guy seems pretty powerful. I'm gonna follow him.
Oh my god.
He's my new inspiration.
Whatever. Be inspired over there.
I am going to give up my life of drinking after this next drink." Wainsworth?
Make that two.
Sure you will.
But,
2 drinks? Okay, I can do 2 drinks.
yeah.
I thought you were done after the one.
Maybe my god is a god of drinking.
Perhaps you should research your God.
Vincent, who is my god? And he like shows you the book.
I'd look at the book and see what it is.
Pick whatever. Just a Fae Run god. I don't care.
I don't know them.
I don't know. You.
I don't know this one. Religion's not really my strong suit. It's probably in there somewhere, but it's way too
We'll look it
early.
up later. We'll look it up later and figure it out. But
Vincent is like leafing through, like, I really don't want to do this, so I don't know.
just make up a god then, honestly, like, it'd be funny. Just make one up.
Jeb, God of Earth, Miner's
No.
Mind.
What was the name of that Degen? Jorb.
Jorbo. Yes,
Jorb.
I guess you're now a follower of Jorbo.
Jorbo?
Yep.
That sounds like a powerful god. What's he do? What's he god of?
He's a rodent.
I don't know. Majesty and probably drinking and gambling and punching people.
What about Horig?
He pretends to look seriously through some pages. Looks like the jury's still out on that one, so feel free until they tell you not to.
Alright. I will study this book as if it were my own. And he takes it and he tries to put it into his shirt. You see it just like fall loosely into his shirt. There's obviously no pocket. It looks like he took like literally a bed sheet and cut a hole through the top and then like put a belt around it. Or a rope, it's not even a belt. So
I
he
just
sits
shake
down
my
at the
head.
table and goes, "Hey kid,
Oh, right, the reason I called you in here. Everyone learned how to speak dog.
what?"
Even you.
He looks over at Jake and goes, "Say something neat." I didn't get it! I'm not worthy, I need to go pray! And he gets up and goes back to his room.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Oh man, I messed them all up, yo.
It's okay, he'll just feel very accomplished whenever he hears you say something later.
It's good for his ego.
I just bark some more.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys finish up breakfast there. You guys are actually parked at the port, or at the dock. What would you guys like to do?
I should probably go pay for, fort. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, if you try... Yeah, when you guys get off the dock, you do see that there is it's a young boy this time. He's holding a plaque, or holding a clipboard with some sort of parchment. And it has a small inkwell that seems to be attached to the clipboard. And a quill. As soon as he sees someone on deck, he goes, "Oi, you there!
Oi. Sir.
Oi, you got been parked here for a few hours and haven't paid dock fee. I will get the guards, but I'm awfully nice.
Oh,
Second day on the job.
that's super sweet of you, bud.
Would you mind paying dock fee so I can go ahead and get on next ship? We get paid tips, you know."
I push Finn forward. Go ahead, kid.
Yeah? Okay.
Dock fee is just 50 silver a night.
50 silver.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Oh, thanks, mister. He writes up a ticket and then rips off a part of it that's like got a nice little seal stamp already done on it, and he hands it to you. You'll need this just to make sure that anyone tries to give you any hassle, you can say you already paid. And boy, mister, you look not much older than me. You own this ship?
Sadly, I do for now.
Sadly, oh gosh, no one I would give anything to do something like that. My mom would be super proud of me if I was a ship's captain. Sure she would, but instead I'm here on the docks. So, is there anything else you might want to, pay it forward? And he winks real big.
Hmm?
Roll insight.
Vince is just gonna say, he's asking for a bribe.
Not necessarily a bribe, just a tip. I did wait out here for a few hours.
Oh,
Give him
right.
a silver. That'll be
It's a tip when
fine.
You're not doing anything wrong.
No, Finn has no idea what he's hinting at.
Nice. Just give him a little bit extra money, kid.
Okay, well, here you
Just
go.
a little.
Give
Not much.
him, 1 gold piece.
Give him a
Wait,
gold piece.
what?
His eyes go wide and he goes, "Oh, thanks, mister!"
Too much.
He like looks around, makes sure no one's watching, and he rips off another stamp and he goes, "Here, a second night in case you wanted it. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks. You're an inspiration to all. And he bows a couple times, like as he's bowing, like his clipboard's bobbing, letting ink slosh out. But he then runs off, clutching his new gold piece to his chest.
Well, good job, kid. Good job.
There you go. Now we got 2 knights.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pay for that second one.
He'll figure it out later.
Let's hope he doesn't spend that whole gold.
Right?
Maybe he will.
Well.
I don't know. Maybe he'll get a better job.
Hey yo, Sky! You hear Naz yell up from below deck.
What, Naz?
Hey, could you get me any of those pretty church clothes that people wear? I think this bed sheet is starting to ride.
Sure.
Thanks.
I'll get right on that.
And something that I can give Minerva that's pretty. Don't think she likes me much still. And
Yeah,
you know her.
sure.
You're a girl
Sure.
and all. Just get things that girls like.
Sure.
He
Whatever you
comes up
want.
to the thing and he gives you 5 pieces of gold.
Yep, that should be okay. I might need a little more though. We'll see. I'll come back if I do.
Well, let me know if it's any more. And Vincent, keep an eye on her. Make sure she doesn't swindle me.
You get it.
All right, he goes back down below deck. All right, so you guys go ahead and disembark onto the dock, and it is a bright sunny day, not a cloud in the air. There is a nice breeze. It feels nice, brisk, and fresh. A little bit salty from the sea itself. There are seagulls chirping and in the sky. People working on the dock, loading and unloading ships. It is a nice, busy port town. Everything is very clean here, very pristine. What would you guys like to do?
What supplies do we need?
Just, you guys know you're heading to a jungle. That's all I can tell you. You know, you guys are heading to the peninsula of Cholt.
Alright, well I guess find a shop.
Are we back to level 1?
Nope. Unfortunately, luckily, and I forgot to mention this to you, Calvin, or Ben. I'm gonna call you like a bajillion names because I have so many different names for you. So Ben, Calvin, Finn, whichever you go by. Fortunately enough, whenever I got the Tomb of Annihilation module, it actually has options to start at level 1, 5, or 9. You guys happen to be 5, so we'll start at the 5 point.
Okay.
So luckily, I don't have to actually level you guys down.
Could I change one spell I have?
Can you do what?
Can I change one spell I have?
Oh yeah, if you need to change a spell, go for
Okay, because I one's useless now.
it. Not a problem. Alright, so you guys go ahead. Are you guys looking for a shop then?
Yeah.
Jade, you look
Alright.
like you've been to a jungle before.
Yes, I have. Oh, I thought she said Jake.
No, yeah, he said Jade, but that was too funny. Sorry.
Vince is like, I don't remember drinking that much.
Have I been to a jungle before? Well, I mean,
Actually, is that
no?
in your backstory?
no, because I came from the mountains.
That's right. Yeah, you did. You came from a forest.
Came from a forest, so I've been in a forest, but not a jungle per se. I'm assuming it's just a little more wet, so that'll be annoying. But lots of trees, so good climbing, good vantage
Fun.
points.
Close enough.
Right? Yeah.
Vincent shrugs and starts kind of like sauntering off towards the crowded market or whatever.
Okay. When you guys get to the market, you definitely see that this is a very bustling and busy port town. You see that they are obviously doing some sort of checks and balances on the goods that are coming in. It's not necessarily that they're selling the goods here, but they're coming in for weights and measures and making sure that they clear customs before moving on into Faerun or out of Faerun. You do see officials kind of behind the scenes every once in a while being bribed, but otherwise the marketplace itself is like a bunch of kind kind of kiosks, if you will. Like it's a bunch of covered tables and people behind them as they examine. You see a bunch of weighted scales, for small ones measuring small goods, large ones measuring larger goods. You see all kinds of people going in and out. People of all kinds of different colors. You guys see all people of all kinds of different races. You see Ganassi, gnomes, dwarves, elves, dragonborn, everything, just every type of person and place just walking around this marketplace having deals. And they're all dressed in different varieties of clothing, everything from your typical sailor to what looks to be guards that are dressed up in different colors. And by different colors, I mean like you can tell they belong to a certain prince's house. So like if one prince or trade prince, I should say, sorry, one trade prince's house. So like you see like guards that are all wearing like royal blue with a gold trim. You see other ones that are wearing black with a red trim. You see these different guards guarding different kiosks and whatnot in different shops, as well as different districts of the city itself. You guys are looking for a shop. Go ahead and everyone roll perception. Okay. Yeah. You can roll for Jake if you'd like. Jake is now sentient enough that I'll let you get rolls on him. That's fine.
That's cool.
I'll open up Jake again.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's in your notes. If you go to notes, there should be a Jake note.
It's almost like we have a fifth person now.
Kind of. But he shares a lot of...
Yeah.
Do you see him in there or no?
Yeah, but I gotta open the book first.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you'll definitely need the monster manual open for him. Well, if you want, I can roll for him while your book's loading, so we don't have to wait that long.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second here. Perception roll is just a wisdom check, right?
Yeah.
Alright, 16. Alright. So, everybody but Finn, you guys notice a small boy who's got a bunch of he's carrying a big bag full of mail, and he's carrying a couple parcels, on a hand cart. Like, so he's got like one hand trying to balance, or he's got like the bag underneath his chin, slung over his shoulder, trying to pin it between his chin and the shoulder, and he's carrying this hand cart behind him full of like packages, and he's not making a lot of progress. He stops and he looks over at you guys and smiles real big and makes his way over to you guys, and he goes, "Hello."
Hello.
You guys look like you might be needing some coin. Am I right?
Do we look that way?
Well, I mean, you're not wearing much. He looks at the cat lady up and down. And then he looks over at Vincent, who obviously looks like a pirate, and goes, "And you look like you're always after gold." And he looks at at Finn and he goes, "And you look like you're not young enough to want gold."
What do you have in mind there, buddy?
Well, I've got this package, see? And he pulls a box out of his cart, his hand cart, and he hands it over to you guys, or puts it in front of you and goes, "Look, there is... Here's the thing." Do what?
I pull out my ball of yarn while he's doing this.
Okay.
Just 'cause.
What I would really like, if you guys would be able to, I have to deliver this package to one of the trade princes in town, but it's on the far edge of town, and I'm kind of running a little busy as is, and this was a guaranteed delivery today. But it's so far out of my way, and I have no other packages to deliver over there. It'd be super helpful if one of you guys might be able to do it for me. If you want, I can give you half of what I'm being paid for it.
How far is it?
It's just on the other side of town, over that way. He points over to the far north.
How much are you getting for it?
Well, they paid 50 gold for express delivery, so 25 gold. But there are some rules involved with my delivery service. You can't open the package, you can't look in the package, and the package has to arrive before sundown. And undamaged. It should go without saying, but...
Oh, man.
And how far away is it? Did you answer that question? Did I miss that?
Yeah, it's just to the north. It's about I don't
20
know,
minutes.
3 miles that way. Probably maybe 30, 40 minutes of your time walking. Not too bad for 25 gold, I'd say.
How big is the package?
It's maybe like a 2x2 box.
What time of day is it?
I'd say it's about 8 or 9 in the morning.
Make it 30 gold.
Roll persuasion against his.
Who's it being delivered to?
One of the trade princes.
Did that not roll? That didn't roll.
Trade prince Gallowix.
How'd my persuasion go?
18. Sorry, what you asking? 30? Yeah, no, you beat him. He goes, fine, I can do 30. That's not a problem. I'm awfully busy, and losing 5 gold on it ain't gonna hurt me any as long as you get there on time and undamaged.
Done. And I hold up my paw. Just
All right.
shake.
He reaches into a brown leather satchel and pulls out 30 gold and puts it in your paw. And he goes, I know I'm paying you up front, but please do what you said you were gonna do. My good name's on the stake, and I've got, little ones I'm helping me mom raise. So please, keep forging the mouths.
Will do, sir. Alright, what are the directions?
Alright, you just gotta head up that way. You're gonna take a left and a right, go down 2 feet. You're gonna pass the yellow fountain, go forward. He just keeps giving you instructions till you eventually get it.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna take off and just deliver it now.
Okay.
I'll meet you guys at what shop? Is there a shop like around that we can see easily?
Everyone roll persuasion looking around.
Persuasion? Perception.
Or perception,
Perception?
sorry. Perception, not persuasion. What am I saying? Okay, Vincent, you definitely see one. I'll roll for Jake. Finn, I need you to roll for it.
I'm still frozen, opening books.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, still?
Finn rolled 11, or sorry, Jake rolled 11. Finn, I'll roll for you.
Lista.
Alright, so you rolled a 17. So Vincent and Finn, you guys notice there is a, you see the Blue Swan Merchant Company shop. And it's got a nice big blue swan on the billboard, or the sign. And it also stands out because the building itself is a nice wooden building with looks like a blue slate roof.
Yeah, how about we'll meet you over there at this Blue Swan place, huh?
Alright. You said it was, what, 40 minutes walk there?
Yeah, about a 40-minute walk over there.
Alright, I'll meet you there in about an hour and a half-ish. In time of space things. And I take off.
Alright, so she takes off. I'm gonna go with Finn and Vincent first. So do you guys head straight there, or do you guys wanna... the other thing you guys notice is there's a tavern right next door.
That was my next
no.
question.
Known as Hogshead.
Vincent just starts walking towards it as soon as
I'll follow.
Sky turns around.
What was that, Finn?
I have to follow him.
Alright, you follow him? Alright, you guys enter the Hogshead, and Hogshead is unlike most other inns you guys go into, or most other bars. This actually is a pub. It's not even an inn. It's just a complete pub. But inside here, there are lots of tables, and there's a lot of gambling going on in here. The place reeks of spilt alcohol. And the floor itself, while clean, you can tell the boards are wet where alcohol has been spilt. And you see over in the left corner, far left corner in the back, you see where there's a bunch of broken tables and chairs, probably from some sort of tavern brawls.
Smells like mornings, I guess. Let's find a table.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and roll for perception, please. Or you know what? I guess you're in a room. It's not like anything's gonna be hidden from you here. So,
Best table.
the tables you guys see available are, you see there's a table that's empty that's available. You see there's about 2 to 3 different tables. Actually, there's 3 different tables, each of them playing different games. You see a card game being played at one. You see a dice game being played at the other. And you see some sort of weird game with pieces played on a checkered board on the third.
We practiced playing a card game on the boat, right? That's
Yep.
the thing we got bonus on.
You ready to put it to the test?
Nope,
Yeah.
you still get the bonus on your next card game.
To the card table.
Alright, you guys fill in the last 2 chairs there at the card table. As you guys sit down, a waitress comes over. She's a fairly voluptuous Goliath waitress. And she comes over and she goes, "Oi, what can I help you with? What you boys be drinking this morning?"
2 rums, please.
2 rums, alright.
What do you want,
She
Jake?
like-
Or
Do you have milk?
Milk. She laughs. "Oh dear. What else are you looking for? If you want, we might have some gutter water. If you're looking for something without any bite to it."
I don't know. Do animals have side effects against alcohol?
Animals
You'll
do
be
get drunk,
fine.
yes.
Fine. I'll
If
take.
you don't believe me, go look up YouTube videos of people getting their dogs drunk. It's a thing.
Jeez.
Jake will take one too.
Alright. I'll tell you what we got. It's a sweet wine. It's be good for you, for your younger ones.
That's basically juice.
Okay.
Basically. It
Yeah.
does have some kick to it, but... Alright. I'll be back. Just so you know, when I come back, I expect 7 gold. And then maybe 2 more. For how far I'm gonna lean over to place the cups on the table for you.
Give her a wink.
Alright, she heads off to the back. As you guys sit there, you're sitting across from 3 other gentlemen. One of which is like a very old, grizzled pirate-looking guy. He's even got the pirate hat, a patch on, long gray beard, fairly fat, red shirt that's got a couple buttons missing, and his shirt is stained with ale. The next gentleman you see there is a dragonborn. He's wearing a plate armor piece with a leather strap across his back, which leads to a giant greatsword strapped to his back. You see his claws as they tap the table impatiently. The third and final person you see is a dwarf female. You thought it was a male at first because she has a beard. You finally realize, though, that her breasts are actually female breasts, not man breasts. And she's sitting there, she's got her hair braided back, and she's got a very nasty looking scar across from her ear down to her nose. She looks at you and goes, "You know how to play the game? We're doing 5-card River Run. The game you guys practiced."
Okay.
We've played a couple of games before, and we're here to have some fun.
The pirate gentleman looks to both the dragonborn and the dwarf and goes, then chimes in, lifting his chin when he says it too. Buying is 10 gold. This isn't a table for wimps."
Yeah, we got that.
He raises one eyebrow and goes, "Alright. Hope you don't mind me robbing your pockets today." As he chuckles, his belly rolls. You see the dragonborn just stay silent, and he still just taps the table impatiently. As he's doing this, and the pirate starts shuffling up the cards, the barmaiden comes over, and she has your guys' drinks, and she leans over quite far in front of you, Vincent. Like, she actually...
Oh,
enough
I'm gonna let
you see quite a bit.
Finn pay. He gets the view.
Oh, okay,
I'm taking him
sorry.
out.
He
I like
leans
elbow
very
him
far.
and, like, pay the lady. Remember the
Yeah.
2 extra.
Fine. How much was it total then? 7 plus.
It'd be 9 total. But as you're doing this, Ryan, or I want you guys both to roll. Actually, what's your guys' passive perception? Let's see. Let's go off that.
15.
15. And Finn, what's yours?
I don't know, I'm trying to unfreeze.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll look for you. Your passive perception is 14. All right, let me roll and see what her sleight of hand is. All right, who had 15?
Vincent.
Vincent. Okay, so Vincent, you're the one who notices this. Finn doesn't, because she rolled exactly a 15, or she rolled plus her bonus is a 15. Anyhow, you see her do a nod in the twerk of her mouth, indicating that she can tell you on the next drink what cards your opponents are holding. Of
Okay.
course, for a good tip.
Yeah, I give a subtle sign in this. It's
Well-
basically thieves' cant is what we're doing.
Yeah, it's thieves' cant. Exactly. Yeah, it's
that,
thieves'
like,
cant.
Yes,
this is
I
what's gonna
agree, I
happen.
acknowledge.
You don't need to say anything like that. What you do is she goes, without you even tasting the drink, she goes, "So how are the drinks? Are they good or are they bad?"
Looks great.
Good. I'll be hoping to bring you another one here in a minute. Drink up,
We're
boys.
festive.
Look forward to it.
She walks off. Alright, so the first round goes off. I need everyone to roll a d20. I think that's how we did it last time. We did a d20, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And just whoever rolled the highest d20 is what your hand was. So I need to roll. So we got that, and that. Okay, I got their 3 hands. Finn, do you want me to roll for you for the d20?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to mark it, so I'm gonna do this. Oh wait. That was where does all black dice go off, but it didn't roll. Okay. Oh no, Finn did roll. Okay, it did show me a roll for Finn. Alright.
Okay.
That works. Alright. So the numbers are 18 Vincent, Pirate at 15, Dwarf Lady at 16, Dragonborn at 3, Finn at 10. So the bet goes out, of course, it's 10 to buy in. Everyone's 10 in. The pirate, I probably shouldn't have told you guys the results beforehand. I messed this up already, but whatever. The pirate raises 5.
Vincent raises 5.
Is this 5
Alright.
gold?
Yeah, which means now to match you have to hit 10. You have to put in 10 to match.
It's currently at 20.
Yeah,
So
pot is
at
currently
10.
20.
5 and 5 to 20.
I fold.
Alright, you rolled?
I fold.
Oh, you fold? Okay, you fold in. Alright, yeah, you fold. Alright, the dwarf, matches the dragonborn folds. Alright, next round, pirate goes, and he goes ahead and he raises another 3. So pot's at 23.
Call.
Okay. And the dwarf calls as well. Alright, you guys go ahead and reveal your cards. Vincent, you win the first round.
Woohoo!
Beginner's luck, beginner's luck.
Alright, so add 23 gold to your inventory for right now. Or, I mean, you can do it at the end if you want, but right now it's plus 23.
Yeah, I'm keeping
Okay.
track.
Second round. Just in total, we're going to play 4 rounds here, just so you guys know. So, second round. Second round?
No,
Yeah.
Do we choose when we want a plus 10? Or, like...
You can plus 10 after seeing both of your rolls. Both of you will be
Okay.
able to share each other's roll, be like, hey, this is what I got, this is what I got. I'm not going to reveal what the opponents have, though I shouldn't have done that, so.
Yeah.
So how much?
Okay.
How much did I lose in that round?
You didn't lose it. You only lost the 10 gold buy-in.
Okay.
So, alright, so round 2. Deck shuffles up, and I got these 3 rolling.
Let's see if I can roll.
Alright, roll Finn.
You did a great job, Vincent.
Hey, Christy, if you're able to, since we're doing this, can you go let Tegan out? I think she's still in her cage, or her kennel.
You want me to put her outside to go potty? Is that what you're saying?
Probably. She's been in there whimpering for a while, so either she's got to go potty or she just wants to see the kids because they're out there.
Probably the kids, because they're out there, but yeah, I'll go.
She should be out anyhow. It's not bedtime for her.
It's fine. She's gonna freak them out, though.
Alright, so you got 3 and a 9. Alright, so this time the Dragonborn raises 5. Dwarf matches, goes to Vincent.
Gonna fold.
Fold, okay. Finn?
I fold as well.
You're folding as well? Okay. Round continues onward and ends up with the Dragonborn winning with a high hand and ends up winning a total of 30 gold.
So
Round 3.
For each game, are we putting in $10?
Yeah, each game is a buy-in of 10. Yeah, the entire table is a buy-in of 10. Alright, so round 3. Alright, you guys each buy in 10. Go ahead and roll. You don't have to play if you don't want to, Vin. You can always back out.
I'll play one more round.
Okay, alright, so round 3. Alright. Okay. Alright, and then I need to do their 3 rolls. Alright. The pirate... or sorry, no, it's not the pirate. Actually, Vincent starts this round off.
Does my Goliath lady look like she's gonna indicate something?
Yep, the Goliath lady comes back, and when she comes back, she's gonna totally Thieves' Cant. You're paying attention, so you don't have to roll for it. She Thieves' Cant that the Dragonborn seems to have the highest cards, and indicates that she, number-wise, just for this, he's rolled a 15.
Okay. So, I guess I'm gonna add 10 to mine.
Alright, so you're gonna add 10 to yours using...
Yeah, using up the like,
Okay.
scheme or whatever.
So you and Finn work together, and basically he shuffles you a few cards using Sleight of Hand. Which again, I want both of you guys to roll Sleight of Hand, but you're going to add the plus 10 bonus to that, essentially is what it is.
Okay.
And then the plus 10 bonus is going to let you roll another d20 and add it to your things. Sorry, that's what the plus 10 is. It's plus 10 to Sleight of Hand, essentially.
So you want a sleight of hand check?
Yep, Sleight of Hand for both of you.
Okay. Come on, game.
Or, actually, I guess if just you were using events, I guess it would be just you, so I lied.
Okay.
So it's going to be 28 then. So no one notices. Go ahead and roll a flat d20 and add it to your 7.
Okay.
Can I join
Okay.
too?
If you want to, you can totally help him. Basically, you can slip him a card. So if you want to use yours as well, go ahead and roll your Sleight of Hand. And then plus 10.
Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Almost there. And okay, there.
Yeah, starting a new campaign is always rough when people have to load books in.
Especially something big like the Monster Manual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, remind me next week, and I'll tell Jessie to get on at least 30 minutes early so she can start loading in books.
Yeah. Good idea.
Did it drop the roll?
I did see a roll, yeah. It was a 17, but I need to see what your modifier is with it. Actually, even with that, it'd be a 28, so... There you got 19, so 29. So go ahead and roll a flat d20, and that's the card you have. Or that's what you got is.
Roll what?
You turned into a robot.
Am I still a robot?
A little bit.
Or I'm gonna disconnect, reconnect. Alright, is that any better?
Seems to be.
Alright. I need Finn to roll a flat d20 for his, after the sleight of hand, so just a flat d20.
It's giving me the real fun. Okay there. Let me see.
Alright, Vincent, add 6 plus the one you roll, or you have a plus 4, plus 6, you get a plus 10 to your 7.
Alright, so we got a 17.
Mm-hmm.
And she said he had a 15?
Mm-hmm. And he had the highest roll, so... the bet starts with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise to 15.
Alright, Finn, you're next. Do you want to match?
I'll match that.
You'll match it? Okay, you match at 15. The dwarf and the pirate kind of look side to side at each other. The dwarf immediately folds, the pirate matches. The dragonborn raises another 15.
Ooh.
I raise
So-
it 30.
Current pot at 50. Hold on. So, current pot before you raise it 30 would be 40, I believe, because there's a 10 buy in. 15, 15, they raised it 15 again. So, yeah, 40. So, you're raising another 30, bringing it to 70 gold. Pirate folds. Dragonborn looks at his hand, looks at you, looks at Finn, folds. So now it's just Vincent and Finn. Finn, you have to match the 90 gold or fold.
Well, that was all I had, so I guess I fooled.
As you fold. Alright, so Vincent, you get the pot of... I mean, essentially the 30 gold you entered was only yours, so you really just netted 40 gold here. So... Alright, round 4. Are you still in, Finn, or are you going to drop for that one?
I got 0 gold now.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, go ahead and drop out.
Yeah.
He leaves the table. Actually, just to go ahead and make it short, we'll just go ahead and just... we'll just coin toss it, honestly. So it's just you, Vincent.
I mean,
just go ahead and
if
roll.
Finn's calling it, then I'll call it too.
Okay. Alright, yeah, you guys both go ahead and leave. You guys go ahead and excuse yourselves from the table after winning the nice big pot there. And as you get up, the barmaid comes over to you and goes, "Excuse me, sir, I think you forgot to pay." You know, drinks and all, and she says all. It's like a weird syllable on the all.
I give her
Thank you.
another 9 gold.
Okay, she goes, "Thank you much." Alright, so, yeah. Alright, so now switching over to Jade. Jade, you spend 45 minutes walking through the town, or Sky, whatever you want to go by. Sky, Jade.
Whatever.
As you're going through the town, the city is very busy, very, very pleasant though. Even though it's busy, it's not so packed that it's unpleasant to walk the streets. You pass a couple shops that are heavily perfumed, which smell nice. You pass flower shops that smell nice. You pass an instrument shop where you hear different people testing out different instruments. But you eventually make your way up after 45 minutes up to the gate of the Trade Prince's mansion. And it's mentioned in the middle of town. It's just on the block, but it has the same name in the package as it does for the golden embroidered letters above the gate. This Trade Prince Galley looks on it.
You're cutting in and out really bad. I think it's the internet connection or something, maybe.
It might be. But
Something
anyhow,
about there. Something matches. That's what I got.
basically, yeah, you're at the place you need to be at to deliver the package.
All right. Is it a door? Or is there like a gate or something?
It's just a door.
All right. I go up to the door and I knock.
Opening the door is a young elven female, and she goes, "Hello, what can I help you
Hello.
with?"
I have a package to deliver here.
"Oh,
And I hold it out.
wholesale delivery." She pulls out a paper and then goes, "Please sign here."
Sure. And I sign.
Okay. It just basically says name, time of visit, and reason.
Parcel delivery.
She then takes the parcel from you and goes, "Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day."
You have a good day too. I'm just gonna stand at the door, kind of look and see if she opens it right there.
Nope, she closes the door, takes the package inside.
Dang it. Alright, well, I'll look around the I guess, estate. See what's around.
I mean, it's a pretty mansion. It's in the middle of town, so like, there's not really much for a yard. I mean, there is a yard, which is everything else has been like cobblestone and whatnot. But the yard here has got a small garden, a little tiny fountain, that looks like a goblin that's dressed up like a cupid, essentially, with water coming out of the arrow tip.
Creepy.
Bunch of like weird like goblin type statues. Like the hedges you notice are in the like shape of goblin heads.
Nice. Alright, well, I'll walk back, I guess. Can I, like, go quicker? 'Cause
You could run if you wanted to, but it might draw unwanted attention.
Oh, I'll just walk then. What
I
are
mean,
you doing,
that's
Doug? Oh my!
What?
What the hell did you get?
What?
Oh, she has a colored pencil. Shit. Yeah, it's all over the freaking floor.
Okay, well, mute yourself and go deal with that. Alright, so she makes her way back to you guys.
Quick aside, we did the amount of gold wrong because we were just getting basically our stuff back, but each person who lost should have paid. So, do you happen to remember what the different rounds were? What
The only
bets
rounds... No, I don't, honestly.
Okay. Because, like, we actually wound up losing money total despite winning most of those hands.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it was like 15 and like 20, right? 15, 20, and then the other one.
Roll
And like
for persuasion.
everybody played the first hand, right?
Yeah, everyone played all the hands except for the
The last
no, everyone
one.
played, but no one played the fourth round. You guys played 3 rounds.
Yeah. So if it was 15, there were 3 of those guys. So we should have got 30 gold from that. Net 30 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one was 20, so we should have net 60.
So,
And then for the last one, the only one that went up, it was 10, 10, and 15. So 35. So we should have got like 105 net total. So minus the 18 from paying for drinks is a 117. So Finn, what did you start with gold wise?
I had about 43-ish. Yeah.
43.
44-ish.
So
I'm broke now.
you had 43, and then Vincent gives you 50 instead of 20. So
Okay.
now you're at 93. There we go.
Okay.
Now we actually came out with
All right.
money.
When you guys leave the table,
Not a whole
you
lot,
guys
just
head over to just the actual bar itself, the drinking bar, and you guys head over there to just sit down. Because you guys are obviously supposed to be waiting for Sky to return. When you guys are sitting there, you guys see that there is a human lady sitting there with long black hair with a couple silver streaks through it. She's got bags underneath her eyes, and she doesn't look too well for the wear. As you guys sit down, she like raises an eyebrow and kind of looks at you. You guys are sitting next to her. Yeah.
Hi.
She looks at you guys. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
morning.
How are you?
Takes a drink of his rum.
Okay. My name's Miss Silverlane.
Nice to meet you. My name's Ben Mertens.
She holds out a slender hand for you to shake. She feels kind of frail whenever you shake her hand, Fen. And same with you, Vincent. She seems very thin and very fragile. Very, like she looks young, but it's like almost like she's aged where she shouldn't be aged. She's wearing just long purple robes, which seem to accent her black and silver hair quite nicely. She would be quite beautiful if she didn't look so aged in a weird way. Like, if she didn't look so tired or sick or something, She goes, "You wouldn't happen to be adventurers, would you?"
We sure are.
Good. I'm actually in need of adventures. I've actually been in this bar the last 2 days trying to find someone who might be able to give me passage.
Where
From
to?
where to where?
I'm trying to get to... Oh, hold on, Sal's yelling. Sorry. I'm trying to get to Port Narenzu in the jungles of Cholt. Might you be able to help me? I can pay for passage.
What do you think, Vincent?
Sure. Plenty of room on that boat.
Oh, thank you. I need to get there as fast as possible. Actually, that's not really the only request since you are adventurers. You see, there's been a curse that is affecting the realm. It's a death curse. It's a wasting disease afflicting everyone who's ever been raised from the dead. The victims seem to grow thinner and weaker by the day,
Is that what you
myself
got?
included.
Yeah.
I was an adventurer like you in my earlier years, and unfortunately I was killed but resurrected by a dear friend of mine. But now whatever this is, it's slowly draining my life force. I don't quite feel the same as I always did. And I want to. And I can feel something pulling me to Chult. Might you please be willing to go there and see if you can find the source of this curse? Of course, if you did, I would be willing to pay handsomely. My adventures led me into quite amount of fortune.
We're willing to help.
Oh, thank you. The sooner we get there, the better, but of course I understand if you have business here as well. Everyone seems to have business here and they were too busy to help me. But I
Don't think we're
promise I don't
staying
take
here
much space.
long. We're planning on getting supplies and moving on, so.
At this point, Christine, are you ready again?
Take this
Chrissy?
breakdown.
I can't hear her. Hey, are you ready? Are you ready to come back in? Okay. Alright. My name's Sindra, and she holds out her hand. I know I said my last name, but I don't think I properly gave my first.
I shake her hand very carefully this time.
Yeah, again, like, now that you shake it again, you can see it's the sickness that seems to be enveloping her is like withering her body. I mean, like I said, again, she would be very beautiful if not affected for this curse.
Do you know any good shops around here?
There's one next door, the Blue Swan. They've always got all kinds of goods in and out from anything. They usually have a wide variety of stock just due to the nature of the area they're in.
Sounds like we picked a good one. We're planning to meet someone there whenever they get back.
Gotcha.
So we're basically waiting until she gets back.
Well, I mean, did you want to know more about the curse?
Is it contagious?
No, not unless you've been resurrected. But you seem far too young to be resurrected, sir.
Well, we are adventurers.
This is true. I guess I shouldn't judge people based on age. I myself was only 14 when I first left for my first adventure. I don't know, I went and saw several temples though. I went to the temples of Serenray and a few others. Please tell me Serenray's in Forgotten Realms.
I don't know.
That might not be. I don't know.
Maybe.
Went to the temple of Saturday and prayed, and the clerics and divine scholars did what they could, but everyone's at a loss as to explain how this curse came to be or how it's even affecting me. But there have been reports it's happening worldwide. I'm not the only one affected.
So why Chult?
It seems to be that everyone else seems to know that it's in Cholt is where it originated from.
Good enough for me.
How long have you had this curse?
I've had it now for about 20 days. But it seems to be draining me quite fast.
I'm back whenever.
Okay. As she's talking, Jade, you walk into the bar and you see Vincent and Finn talking to a very thin, frail lady with wearing a purple robes and black long hair with silver streaks through it.
I ignore them and go straight to the bar.
Okay.
Meow.
I ignore him. Give me some rum. Stat.
Mike turns toward her and goes, "Come here often?"
I roll my eyes at him and just look back at the bartender.
As I mentioned, though, I'm not poor. I do have friends and contacts, and my contacts, the Hoppers, they've learned that the death curse is due to a necromantic artifact called the Soulmonger. According to the sources, the Soulmonger is located somewhere within the region of Cholt.
My ears perk up at the Cholt word. What are we talking about?
We got a job.
Oh gosh. What have you guys done?
Nothing yet.
We're taking her over to the next port, something or other. It's where we were going anyhow. She said she has
Super
a lot of money.
eloquent. Oh, well, that's what matters. I go over and I hold up my paw to shake her hand.
Nice to meet you. Oh, I haven't seen one of your kind in a long time. You're so pretty.
Why, thank you. You wanna scratch behind the ears a little bit?
No thanks. Moving kind of hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry. So we're taking you to Cholt, huh?
Yes, if it helps, I've been working with dozens of sea charts and logbooks of explorers' journals, and I've assembled everything I know into a map I can provide you with. I was going to do this mission myself, but my situation seems to be getting more perilous by the day.
Intriguing. Where's my rum? Look at the bartender.
Intriguing. Rum.
Where's that
I know
rum?
it's not much, but I'll give you each 50 gold to start with. And she hands over a small purse of 200 gold. She's obviously not counting straight because she's not feeling good. Obviously, this is the extra 50 for Minerva's character who's not here.
Well, sure.
She doesn't need to know that.
Okay.
She will now.
We'll see if
Do you guys accept my quest?
Well, boys?
I already said yes when she said money, so.
That seems
Perfect.
normal.
If you're able to actually destroy the Soulmonger, and I'm able to live, I will take you back to my place and let you have any of the magic. Let you each have one of the magical items I found throughout my adventures.
Magical items, huh?
Ooh.
What kind of magical items you got? Are these...
Well, you'd have to come to my vault back in my mansion, but we don't have time for that. I don't live here. I've just been looking for help here.
So you live in Cholt?
No, I live up in Neverwinter. Have you heard of it?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Well, since you guys have accepted it, that should work. Do you guys see the quest for Destroy the Soulmonger?
We
Yeah.
There you go. There's a quest system involved with this module. It's something very new to me. I've never actually used quests in Fantasy Grounds, but there you guys go. Now you have a quest. Not
Cool.
sure if you guys can actually track it in the quest tab or not.
There's a quest tab?
We will find out, I suppose.
I have a quest button, but I don't know if you guys do.
Interesting.
It's in your notes. Oh, something else too that's going to be really prevalent. I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the game. So since we are starting Cholt, and this officially starts us here. When you guys are looking at your character sheets, please everybody open up their character sheets. When you have it open, if you go to notes, or not notes, I'm sorry, log, you can click the little pencil at the bottom of the page to enter in a new log entry. I highly, highly, highly encourage you guys to be taking your notes in here. Not in the notes tab, but inside here.
Characters?
Because what this allows you to do is it gives you the dragon head, so you can drag and drop that and share it with your allies. Everyone see that or no?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, to test.
And I mean, it literally has a date, a session number, all that. So by the way, this would be session 1 of Cholt, technically speaking. Actually, it would be session 0. Technically, next one's going to be session 1, so you call it session 0. But there should be just tons of stuff here you guys can write down. It lets you know, like, if you gained any magic items, any of that stuff, how much gold you started with. XP we ignore. But all that other stuff I'd like you guys to add in there.
What do you say we write this in?
If you're in your character sheet, there's a tab called log.
Oh no.
Log. Alright.
And then at the bottom right-hand side of it, there's a pencil. You just click that, and it allows you to add new entries. So this is how I want you guys to start logging what happens on what session. And things that is relevant to your character. Because there are things, if you guys get split up or you guys don't share information with each other, there's stuff I'd like you guys to be keeping in the log here. Okay?
So this is session 1?
This would be session 0.
Session
Next
0.
week is session 1. This is the setup for Cholt, essentially.
Got it.
Next week, you guys start Cholt proper.
It asks for a DCI number?
Yeah, so if you have a DCI number, you can throw it in there too. Because
It's
that's the other...
Adventure League is connected between things. So
There's
like
an online adventure league you can join.
Awesome.
So if you want to throw your DCI number, you totally can in there. So you can just export your character and play it in adventure league if you really wanted to.
That's kind of cool.
Maybe.
I don't think
They-
it'll
They
ever
have
happen, but...
stricter rules for stuff. I think you have to have somebody who's like an official Adventure League GM
Yeah.
sign off on it to make sure it's good.
Yeah. And there's like special rules for character creation and all that stuff too, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Which they do allow UA stuff, but it's only like 2 and no crossing or something like that.
It created a duplicate. Why?
I don't know.
Delete. Delete. It won't let me delete. What the bloody... Delete. Delete. There we go.
Also, I believe the other cool feature with the log, if I remember right, is if you have a log open and you want to edit it, you can grab that quest from the Cholt and put it in the actual note and then save it, and it'll be in there later so you can click that same quest. So like Ryan, I just added it to yours. If you look in your adventure notes and downtime activity, it says quest destroy the soulmonger.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't add it to mine.
I
Or
thought I
you
did.
drag it to? There it is. Okay.
Yeah. So you guys can drag it from the chat and drop it into your notes for the session. So I highly suggest you do that with your quests especially. And then if you guys wanted to, you guys could maybe have a public note that you guys have for shared quests maybe, or whatever you guys want to do. That's up to you guys.
The quest thing is in there if you just go to the library and click the check mark for the quest.
Oh, there's the quest thing? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's also in there, so.
Gotcha. Actually, I would suggest doing that then
Oh.
over anything else, because that'll show you only the quest you're on.
Cool.
right? And it
Haven't
show you
made-
that one quest.
That's super large and annoying.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
only the one quest right now. Destroy the
But-
soulmonger.
Still.
Destroy.
Okay. And then, okay. So, also, the other thing is she gives you guys the,
Flying implement.
Map.
The map.
she gives you guys the player's handout map.
Yes.
What?
So, there you guys go. It's now in there for you guys to click.
What do you want to say?
So, this is everything she's got, and then she's pinned the little pins you guys can mouse over there. That'll show you guys what she's been able to pull for her resources to mark the areas on the map that she feels are relevant.
Hmm.
Don't see any pins.
There's no pins for you guys?
Mm-mm.
Oh, weird. Okay, then I guess I get to see the pins, so. Ah,
Alright. We've got little dig sites, maybe, some towns and forts. Ports.
Little
etc.
hexagons all over the place.
There's a, right, if you look down in the bottom left-hand side of the map, there's a key. So
Yeah.
those are mines, points of interest, undead territory.
There is a key. Interesting. We're gonna die, aren't we?
That's
Yeah.
not the plan.
May not be the plan, but
Alright, so she hands you guys the map, and then she goes, well, whenever you guys are ready, I'm ready to go at any time. The sooner we get there, the better.
did you guys go
Well-
for supplies yet?
Not yet, so we're heading to next.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you mind if I accompany with, or if one of you could maybe take me to your ship so I can rest?
I was gonna
You can come
ask,
with us.
since you seem to know about Chult, what do you need for being in the jungle? Because none of us have been there before.
Well, I've never been there either.
Oh.
I would assume you'd probably want some anti-poison or anti-venom, because a lot of the creatures there probably are poisonous or venomous.
Oh crap!
There are lots of undead. There's dinosaurs. I do know that. Bed people. Pterodactyl people.
Pterodactyl people?
Yeah, they're a little strange.
Although I have to say, that's not the craziest thing that's happened today.
There's goblins. There's
Today? Oh yeah.
the Yonti.
Well, let's go check out the shop, and we'll see what they got.
Yeah. Maybe they'll know too.
Alright, you guys go ahead and walk over to the shop just right next door, and inside is a massive shop. I mean, they've got every kind of item everywhere from... They have an entire section devoted to potions, they have an entire section devoted to jewelry, which is right up at the front case, which is glass. It's got like necklaces, pendants, rings, you see armor like, displayed on cases, and inside this place you see guards standing everywhere. While the shop is plenty and present, they have lots of guards surveying the area.
My favorite.
Hmm.
Actually, it's probably better this way.
As you guys walk in,
Last shop Vincent went to did not fare well.
Mm-mm.
one of the assistants there, it's a young, a young tiefling man. And I say young as in like he's like in his early 20s. He walks over and goes, "Hello. What can I be helping you with?"
We're headed to Chult.
Ah, Schultz. He kind of like chews on the word and then goes, "So you'll be looking for gear to hopefully live.
That would be preferable, sir.
Well, I can take you over here to our potions section. We have a delectable selection of potions.
Lovely.
And right now we happen to be running on a sale where you buy two, get one free of the same type. So tell me, What are you looking for? We have potions of acid resistance, animal friend, clairvoyance, climbing, cold resistance, fire breath, fire resistance, flying, force, force restraint, gaseous form, growth, healing, heroism, even potions of invisibility.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
You got any cure disease?
Cure disease. He thumbs through and goes, "No, I don't see anything quite like that."
Hmm. It's a good try. It's a good try. So, what would one need to survive? In short, of course.
Well, food and water is always good. I'd say probably things that are able to deal with the undead. I'm not quite familiar with the flora and fauna there, but some sort of poison might be good for you. Not sure.
Hmm.
Well, let's make sure we have a lot of food and water. Since we
Mhm,
eat on the
mhm.
ship all the time, I don't know what our normal stocks look like.
Yeah.
After that,
So, what do you guys want to look at? Sorry.
what are the prices on some of those potions?
Oh, it depends on which potion.
Invisibility.
Okay. Currently, our potions of invisibility are running at 5,000 gold.
5,000 gold. Okay.
Yes, quite cheap, are they not?
Sure, absolutely.
How about the healing ones?
Normal potions of healing. One second. Well, oh, we do have this, and he thumbs through. You mentioned looking for curing poisons and diseases, correct?
Mhm,
I
mhm.
forgot about this one because it's kind of a cure-all. It is the elixir of health. Sells for 500 gold per bottle, but it cures any disease, removes blind, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned. He holds up the bottle. It shows the clear red liquid with little bubbles of like what seem to be like white light shimmering within them.
Hmm. Interesting.
Looks kinda handy.
Mhm,
Handy.
mhm. A little bit.
How
Well,
much gold do we have altogether?
I have 160, I think.
I have
100 and something. 67
7.
gold?
As for normal potions of healing, our base stock, which we have quite a bit in stock for us, is 50 gold apiece.
Hmm.
do you do trade-ins?
Possibly. What were you looking to sell?
I've got one of these, and I pull out the bead of force.
Hmm.
Hmm. Let me see. He takes the bead of force, then walks behind the counter and pulls out the jeweler's eye, or the little jeweler's spyglass type thing, and examines it. He goes, "Oh yes. I could give you about 2,000 gold pieces for this."
Alright, I've got a second item that you can appraise, and then I pull out the weird lantern thing.
You'll
Which,
have to tell me what the name is.
It's not ID'd in my inventory right now, but I can throw it there.
Oh.
It got
A
ID'd
lantern.
somewhere.
Here, I can ID it. So yeah, give me a second. Let me ID it for
We
you.
had it before.
Yeah. Lantern hooded. Oh, it should just be. It says it's lantern hooded.
I mean,
Oh wait, that's not
I
it.
have a
It's
regular hooded lantern. This is...
my bad. Yeah, it's here. You go. Lantern revealing.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. He takes a look at it and goes, 200 gold. We have plenty of those. This though, thanks to the bead. They are quite low in bead of force, especially of one of this quality.
Alright, well... What do you normally sell beads of force for?
Depends. For our non-regular premium customers who are members of the Blue Swan Club, 5k.
Alright. Then, if you're planning on making that much money off of it, how about 3,500 for that there bead of force? Still making a pretty good profit, and considering the lack of stock.
Roll persuasion. Oof.
I have a +6, come on.
So
I
close.
just have to roll better.
Alright, he goes, we're not in that desperate need of that stock. And if I'm being honest, beads of force are only bought by adventurers, and not many come through here. While the supply is low, the demand is low too.
Well... I shall consider it. What else do you provide other than consumables?
Well, I do know we have... Actually, he stops for a second and thinks. Is there anything else you might have for trade? You are adventurers, of course, and usually you can bring in unique items that are not generally seen in this area.
I have a potion of clairvoyance, but I don't know what it is because I can't. The link doesn't give me anything though.
I'll bet if you drank it, you'd figure it out.
I have a potion of clairvoyance that gives you all knowledges or something. Would you like it? How much for that?
Who ended up with the...
I have a cold resistance and a fire resistance.
Somebody got a Nulzur's Magnificent Pigments, and I can't remember who the frick got it because it's in no one's inventory. But I know for a fact someone got it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, what now?
That box with a bunch of different like paints and pigments and stuff in it.
Yeah.
And she also
fine wooden box. That's
Maybe.
probably what it is.
Oh, let me identify it.
It looks like a lot of things got
It is.
unidentified.
Yeah, that's what it is. Things got unidentified. So let me go through
I have
it.
an unidentified potion as well.
Yep, pushing a clairvoyance on her thing is just messing up. Like some of these items messed up when we brought them over.
Yeah, like most of, yeah.
Okay, type in chat which ones are messed up, and I'll fix them while we're doing this roleplay here.
I feel like you stole one of them already.
What? I fixed your one thing.
Oh, then okay.
It'll change to
Pigments. Potion. I can't spell. Yeah, oh, you already fixed
it's
it.
Nulzur's Magnificent Pigments is the one I was talking about. Which, just outside character, that thing is worth a lot of money.
You heard God. He says what's a lot of money.
God said so.
I can imagine quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that one too. Healing, not healting.
I got some rope.
Is it hempen rope? Ah, ha, ha. Sorry.
I think it is. No, right? Yep, it is happening rope.
Oh, snap. Here's my bag, the bag of holding.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Help and check
And
it
it
out.
looks like the only thing I have that's unidentified is a potion. But Christina, you also got that like ointment of healing or something like that. You had a jar of stuff.
Kyognoth's ointment, yeah. Kyogtum's? Yeah, that.
Yeah, I think you have that already identified, though. It looks
Yeah, that
like
one's
it's working.
Yeah, that one's in there.
Probably ought to keep those potions of resistance and healing that you have.
Yeah. But the pigments and the clairvoyance, I could sell.
Possibly. I mean, it's your stuff. Let's see
Sure.
what else they have. If they have some other interesting magic items or some other utility things.
All of your items should be identified now, Chrissy.
Cool. Thank you.
Alright, so what do you want to offer to him? Or get appraised, I should say.
The pigments.
Okay, throw them in chat.
The pig of doom.
The pig of doom. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold, please. No, no.
Well, you
Not
place the
working?
finely wooden box on the table there. And he looks at it with a raised eyebrow. Then he very carefully undoes the latch on it and opens it up and sees what's inside. You see his eyes widen for a moment, and then he brings a calm expression down. And he goes, "Well, it's been quite some years since we've had one of these in our inventory.
Oh, yeah?
I can offer you 30,000.
40.
Excuse me.
Hmm.
Roll persuasion.
I'm having technical issues.
Yeah, let me see if I can roll it for you. Where are we at? Fen Mertens. Skill, persuasion. You have a -1 to persuasion.
Oh,
And you rolled a 4, so you got a 3.
Yes!
Everyone thinks he's offering to buy it.
Everyone just like looks at him. Like,
you don't have 40,000 to buy it. Why would you?
Please ignore him.
The Blue Swan will offer you 30,000 for that.
What about 32,000?
What if we get it in store credit?
What if we get part of it in store credit?
He looks at you. Store credit. 50,000 store credit.
Ooh. Let me consult.
Everything.
Please give us a moment.
Huddle time, guys.
Huddle time. Alright. 50,000 store credit could get us a lot of supplies. A lot of healing, foods. What do you think?
I think we're probably going to need whatever we can take, and I don't think a paint set is going to help us in the jungle.
I mean, we could paint it, the junk. Okay, yeah.
Do
50,000.
you guys know what it does?
I don't know what it does.
No.
But,
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I'm in the wrong tab. Gosh. Hold, please. It does.
on the other hand, how much other stuff do we actually need?
True.
Ooh.
It
Wait.
was like, yeah, we could buy gallons worth of healing potions or whatever, but
Yeah.
we might look for something that takes a little more. Something with a little more long-term benefit, since we have so much to play with. We've only looked at their consumables. They may have some other interesting magical items. They said they got a ton of these lanterns, so...
Wait, okay, so these paints, whatever you paint becomes a real non-magical object. So like you can, and it covers up to 1,000 feet. So, like, we could paint doors, or we could paint... Oh, how did that feel? Oh, are you okay? Yeah. That's gonna bruise, kid.
Can we paint
And now alive, you guys have heard my wife physically abuse a child.
He ran right into the little corner of my desk.
She ran to my fist.
You okay?
Ran into my face.
I'm sorry. That must have hurt. Go get some ice. You'll be fine. Stop running at my desk. Love you.
So what Christina is saying is correct. Whatever you paint becomes a non-magical item. So if you paint a door on a wall, you get a door.
Is it a permanent item?
Lasts for...
I mean,
We can paint a mountain.
Actually, it looks like it lasts forever.
Yeah, it doesn't have
Yeah,
a
it doesn't have a duration, yeah, so it just lasts.
We can
Well,
paint a mountain of gold.
I mean, we could paint food and it could become food, right? And we could consume it?
No.
No.
Because if you read down there,
Can you
further
link
down,
the
it
thing?
says... Yeah, here's the item.
I couldn't get it to go into chat.
If you... basically, nothing created by the Pimwicks have any value greater than 25. If you paint an object of greater value, such as a diamond or palette gold, the item looks authentic, but upon close inspection, it reveals it's made from paste, bone, or some other worthless material.
Okay.
Doesn't really say anything about food, though.
Yeah, I think we'd probably... I mean,
I don't.
it's cool and all, but I don't think it's gonna
think
be...
you paint food.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be as useful as I would want it to be. It's
it
cool,
seems
though.
pretty useful.
It
You
kind
can
of
create a rope, a ladder, an arrow, a catapult, an entire house. You can draw a T-Rex.
Draw your own T-Rex.
I think we should probably keep it.
Okay. Well, do we have anything else to trade? Because, well, Finn, how much gold do we have in the ship? Like, do we have some gold? We can actually get some stuff.
There was... Well, aren't you supposed to be the treasurer? He's the captain.
No, that was the other Sky.
No, this is the same Sky. We just retconned you being a cat.
Well, it
That's
was
right.
500 communal and then 138 per person.
Let me find my notes.
You should probably make a note in there that it's called
Yeah.
Vault again.
Oh yeah, there's 1,187 gold. That's it.
per person.
No, just
Total.
that's
No.
total.
That's it. There's 500. Actually, no. There's 137 on each person, and then there's 500 sitting in the ship. So there's only 500 gold sitting in the ship.
Right.
That's it. That's all we got.
Also, Christina does have her own beat of force too, just so you know.
I do. Oh, I do.
I knew that. But Vincent doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Did Vincent already sell
No,
his?
we haven't sold
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, gotcha.
We have an appraised price for it.
Which was 2,000.
2K.
2,000 to get money. We may get more if we get store credit.
Store credit.
Let's look around and see if there's anything else we want to buy with a whole bunch, because 2,000 will buy a whole bunch of healing potions and stuff if that's all we need.
Or 3,
Yeah.
4 potions of invisibility.
So, because this is a very large shop, I want you guys specifically to tell me what you're looking for, and I'll let you know if he has it. It's just going to be easier than asking me what he has.
Oh crap.
Does he accept souls?
He's a tiefling,
Nope.
maybe.
Yeah.
I find that comment racist.
As you should, sir. As you should.
Anything for Naz that he asked for?
Oh yeah. Do you have any shiny objects? that are cheap.
Yeah, pennies.
Other than pennies.
He looks around, he digs out some, like, polished rocks. He goes, "We sell these to children for a few pennies."
Perfect. I'll get 2 of them.
He hands you over, it's like a nice bluish polished rock and a green polished rock.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna make up a nice little story about these. I tell Vincent. Just don't tell Naz. Just let him think they're cool. It'll be fun. Trust me. Yeah?
Sure. Tell him whatever you want. I will go along with it.
Fabulous.
How smart is Jake now?
Jake has an intelligence of 10.
Can he
So he's like a
do
human?
stuff?
Can he what?
Can he do stuff like simple tool stuff?
I mean, let's put it this way. Finn has an intelligence of 8.
Oh, so he's smarter
Doc
than
is smarter than you.
Jeez.
I think that's a compliment.
I mean, intelligence is a relative thing. Like, he's smart, but, like, he didn't go to school or, like, you know, travel around the world or anything, so, like, you know.
He's smart.
It's a relative thing, but...
Oh, he's as smart as me.
I don't know. Are there any weapons for Jake he could use? Like
Weapons for Jake.
No,
he looks at you and goes, "Weapons for your dog."
Grills.
No, we don't have anything like that.
How about some mithril plate armor?
Mithril plate armor, let me see.
For dogs. Arf, arf.
For dogs. We don't have anything for animals here, unfortunately. Everything is made for the humanoid type of creatures. As far as mithril, let me see what we have. He goes over to his book and starts going through the catalog.
You know, for Jesse to be the plate ninja.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yes, it does look like we have.
She could use plate armor again. Did we change your mind on that?
Do what?
Hmm?
I don't think that actually works.
I was gonna say it gets rid of the encumbrance, but it doesn't mean she can do things with it. Either way, though, they actually don't have any mithril in stock currently.
Okay. That's fine. I couldn't remember if it was some other reason we were thinking she could use plate. Plate, but...
Oh, is there anything you guys want to buy from the store then?
Alright, man.
Yes. Do you have ointment of bark skin?
What?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
She wants to rub stuff all over herself, apparently.
Yeah, no, not really. They have more of that Kyome's, or Katome's ointment. They have more of that stuff, which you already have one of. They're selling that for 100 apiece.
Did we get the bead appraised for in-store credit?
No. No one asked.
Alright, innkeeper, no, not innkeeper, shopkeeper person.
The name is Tarion.
Sorry, Tyrion. Hi, Tyrion, nice to meet you. How much would you give us for in-store credit for the bead of force?
Store credits, 3,000.
What about for two?
Okay. Hmm. What does the Buddha Force do again? I feel like it was important for some reason.
It's a grenade.
It's a great. We could use it against the dinosaurs.
Kind of.
I mean, you
It's
can
no
do other
hamster
stuff
ball.
with it.
Can we buy saddles for dinosaurs?
Hmm.
I'm just
Saddles? Yeah, they have saddles.
But for dinosaurs.
Do you
For
have any
dinosaurs, no.
gloves of thievery?
Mm. Unfortunately, we have banned those.
Hmm.
Too many customers trying them on.
Hmm.
Well. How about rings of resistance or anything?
Let's see here. Yes, we do have one ring of resistance here. He comes over to the shelf and you see him pull out like a little like tray of rings and pulls one of them off of like the little thing and holds it up. This is a ring of resistance here. This one actually is resistance to force damage. Oh wait, hold on. Yes, yeah. And that would be, it's a sapphire. The ring is a sapphire on it.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Do you have any items of historical nature?
Such as, I have a few spell scrolls if that's what you mean.
Hmm. No.
No.
That's not useful.
No.
Hmm.
How about a ring of regeneration?
Ooh.
Here goes, of course. And he pulls, you see like there's three of them actually down there, and he pulls one out. And he goes like this. We do have 3 rings of regeneration here. And you
How
guys
much
see,
do those go for?
5,000 currently.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, quite. Generally, they go for much more than that, but we've had a rare influx, as you can see. He points at the 3. We've had this one, the one he's holding up, for about 10 years now. The original going price was 40,000. So quite the deal in 5.
Hmm.
They are pretty nice. Any ring of mind shielding?
He looks down at the ring tray, then goes underneath the case, pulls out another a tray of rings, and goes, "Oh yes, we have one. Right here." He pulls out. It's a gold ring with like what seems to be like a purple brain for like the gem. I mean, it's obviously a gem, but it's made of like some sort of amethyst. But it's been carved in such a way that it looks like a brain.
Well, of course it
It looks like this.
have brains.
does.
How much?
Pretty.
This one, 500 gold.
Yo, man. Do you have anything for us dogs?
Hmm.
I'm not sure what you mean. We don't really carry much for quadrupeds.
Not even any bones? Magical bones?
Not magical bones, but if you want, I'm sure I could go down to the steak shop, order a nice juicy T-bone, and sell you the bone after.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
Also, He looks at Finn this time. I'd be very interested in purchasing that magical dog.
Sorry, he's not for sale.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Could offer you 20,000 in gold coin right now.
What? He's less than the box of paint?
I'm sorry, did I say 20? I meant 200.
I look at Jake. Nah, I can't sell Jake.
Well, if you ever change your mind, should he ever be a bad dog.
You hear that, Jake? Alright, man.
How about any flying carpets?
Ooh.
Ah, of course. That is a flying snake, not a flying carpet.
I think it's carpet of flying.
Gotcha. Yes, we have several different colors and varieties. And he goes over to a wall section where there's some carpets there, and you got a couple of different sizes. They've got a 3 foot or 3 by 5 foot, a 4 by 6 foot, a 5 by 7 foot, and a 6 by 9 foot.
What are the prices on those? What's the 5 by 7?
The 5 by 7 is 40,000.
And the 4 by 6?
4 by 6, 30,000.
Right.
The 3 by 5 though is a measly 1,000. Or not 1,000. I'm sorry, 10,000. Jeez, that would have been bad.
Nope. Nope, you say 1,000.
It also only carries like one person, so.
It wouldn't even carry me. I'm over the weight capacity for it. Well, if you don't have any business here, I will need to be dealing with other customers soon. So basically, you guys only got a few more minutes to wrap this up.
Potions of healing? Food?
Potions of healing, how many?
I don't know.
Wait, they're 50 gold apiece, right?
Yeah.
Alchemy jug.
Yes, we do have several of those. Give me 1 second. He goes back and goes to a bunch of these vases or these weird pots with a bunch of different like corks and stuff in it. Yes, these are for 150. 150 gold.
We definitely want one of those.
What is it?
You can explain the item to him.
Yeah, it's a empty ceramic jug, and then you tell it a liquid, and it fills up with that liquid.
Now there are specific liquids. It's acid, basic
It's
poison,
not
beer,
anything.
honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water, fresh water, salt, and wine.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't
I
say
can see what you-
lava and just do whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, when you say fresh water, it makes 8 gallons worth, so
Healing water?
that will get us basically anywhere. If we don't have access to good water, we'll have that.
True.
So we definitely
Alright.
want one of those.
So 1 alchemy jug, I'll put that in chat. 150. So I'll put a price underneath that too. Okay, so 150 GP. What else is being bought?
How many healing potions?
Yeah, you guys have any
I
other
guess
questions?
we just need to figure out a bunch of potions.
Yeah.
Potions of anti-poison, poison healing.
Alright, so how many potions do you guys want of healing?
They're 50 per, right? And a buy 2 get 1 free.
Yes.
Mommy, look at me. Boo!
Ooh. Okay, go away. No, stop.
So 3 for each of us, making it 15 potions.
Okay, is that what you guys want to do then? So you're paying for
10.
2
10 and you get 15.
So
Okay.
500. So we're at
So
650.
500 GP. Okay. All right, and then what else?
Is it really cold there? Really hot?
It's a jungle, so it's gonna be
humid.
hot.
Yeah, think of like Mesoamerica or Meso. You know what I mean, like where Aztecs are, like that guy.
Central America,
The Amazon jungle. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Central America, yeah.
South America,
South
Brazil.
America, yeah. Brazil, that kind of stuff. Very humid, very jungly.
Jungle.
Do you guys want any potions of poison or no?
Probably. Wait, so we're sitting at what, 650 gold?
Yes.
I'm assuming we got all the gold off of the ship, right?
I think.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll just wreck on it. It's fine.
I mean, otherwise we just have somebody run over, grab it, and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then potions, poison stuff, right?
Potion of poison resistance, yeah.
Do those
How much
cure
was that?
Poison?
Do what?
Do those cure poison and give poison
No,
resistance? Or?
they just give poison resistance.
Okay.
Do you have anything that cures it?
No. The elixir that he
Oh,
mentioned.
the elixir. Gotcha. I mean,
And that also cures diseases too.
how long does it work for?
Uh, 1
The
hour.
resistance.
1 hour.
What do you think? Is it worth it?
Have any periactive wound closure?
Let's see. He goes over back to the jewelry desk and goes through and picks it up and goes, "Yes, we have one left. 500."
I
Nope.
think we'll take that.
Will we?
You want to know what it does?
Well, I'm just saying we'll be down to 37 gold after that if we get one of them.
I want to
I
know.
can trade in one of the beads for us if we need to get something else, but it's while you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores.
We should probably.
Remember how you
Get a
can't
couple
get
of
back
those.
up if you die for reals?
Uh-huh.
There you go.
So, how many people are we? 4?
5.
5?
At least
And a
that
dog.
means one person gets a...
Do we have a healer? I mean, we could get, what? We could get 2 of them.
Minerva has healing word, probably, because she's a druid, so
I
she
can heal.
wear it. Oh,
And
yeah,
you can heal.
too, so either one of you. That way, if you go down, you can pop back up.
Buy 2 of those, right?
There's
Three.
only one. He only has one in stock. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, okay. So at 1150, we only had 1187. Oh, but I also got an extra. Well, so we have an extra 50 gold each plus because of what the chick gave us, and then I also have another 30 gold. So another 230 gold we can throw in there too.
Can you guys think of anything? We probably need to get more rations and stuff.
Yeah, more
'Cause I think
foods.
we all have
Water
5
skins.
to 10 rations, and yeah, we
I think-
should definitely get
yeah.
regular water skins too, in addition to the alchemy jug.
All right. For rations for 1 day, it just comes out to 5 silver pieces, so you guys can get plenty of rations.
Oh yeah, we just
Got a
load
bag of
up on
holding.
rations and put them all
Mm-hmm.
in, put a bunch in the bag of holding too.
So
How
how
long-
many?
How long do they last?
There's no date. It's all dried fruit
Oh.
and snacks.
Gotcha.
It's like hard nuts, jerky, dried fruit, that kind of stuff. Stuff that'll last.
So enough for a month for each of us, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds pretty decent to just have.
And
Alright,
and
so
plus
Say
Minerva can
about-
do.
because each one of these
30
rations
times
is 5
5.
silver. Yeah, it's 5 silver times 30. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So let me get my
Math.
calculator.
Math equals
So
150.
30 days times 5 of us is 150 rations we want to buy, basically, and they're 5 silver per.
It's 5
Mhm.
silver a day
Yeah.
for each person for 30 days.
180. Don't forget Jake.
So
Needs a lot.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
50. So it's 750 silver. So
Was that 8
75
gold?
gold, I think.
Is it
Yeah,
10
75
per
gold.
thing?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So there's 75 golds.
And that
Okay.
gives everyone a month worth of rations and water.
Oops. Why is that unidentified? That's weird. Hold on. Try that. There we go. Rations 1 day. Everybody add 30 days worth of rations to your inventory then. On top of what you already had. I think you guys already had a couple in there, but.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
10.
And then water skin.
Do we add them to ourselves or do we put it in the bag of holding?
Nope, add it to your. Actually, that's a good point. Add it to your
Yeah.
inventory. It's fine.
We'll rearrange if we need to for the bag of holding
Yeah.
later. We don't want to take like too much longer with this, so
Water skins are 2 silver apiece.
I think I have one.
I have one. Maybe get an extra one each. Does that seem reasonable?
Because I think you guys are basically treating like water balls because you guys have the alchemy jug, so.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Probably make sure everyone has 2 or 3, so
I don't know. Christina's got 1.
I got one.
So, if you guys want to add these, they're there.
So everyone-
How much?
just everybody
Sorry.
get like 2, so everyone has 3.
So, rations came out to 75 gold, right?
Yeah.
And then water skins come out to how much? If you guys do 2 or 3 per person?
10. We need to buy 10 of them.
10 at 2 silver
So,
apiece.
20 silver.
So, okay. Anything else?
Do we need extra? No. Hmm. Is that it?
Should be good. Sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
So what is our current total?
All together.
1225.
Yeah, altogether, what's our total?
1225 gold and 20 silver pieces. I'm not sure what that equates to, but yeah, the silver pieces.
A fifth of a gold.
We had 1417, so 12. So we still have 190-ish, 92 to put back in the vault thingy. That's if nobody has any gold on their person.
Not counting the gold on people's persons.
That's counting the gold on people's persons. That's counting all gold at all. So we could redistribute this 192 out, unless we want to
Some
do
of
like
us
a
had
beat of
gold that was
force.
not in the vault.
Right. Because that was like the 137 per person, right? Because there's only
No.
500 in the vault. That's it.
Right, yeah, the 137 per person was still in the vault. And then if anyone had anything else on top of that,
Gotcha. They kept that in their cells.
then it was on the
That's what you're talking about. Gotcha. Okay, so this is just including, well, it's using mine plus whatever was in the vault, because I had mine included in that.
Okay. Then I guess let's just say that's enough. We got a bunch
Okay.
of food and water, healing potions, that necklace, and the alchemy jug.
And
Right?
shiny
Okay.
rock.
So you guys need to figure out who's holding the alchemy jug and the healing potions.
Can we not put it in the bag of holding?
Yeah, if you guys want to put those in the bag of holding again, make a note in the notes section for bag of holding in the vault in the ship, and mark down what's in what, so we know, so we have a running tally. Make sure it's a public note too that everyone can see.
You got that, Ryan?
Yeah. All right. So you guys go ahead and you make your purchases. The tiefling is like, "Thank you so much for your business, and at any time you feel like it, would you like to sign up for our rewards membership program?"
Another time, perhaps.
As well. Alright, well, enjoy your purchases and good luck on your many endeavors.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see, we got 15 potions. How much does each person want to carry?
5 each.
Maybe
probably like 3
2 each, and then 2, 3 each, and then the rest in the bag.
Well, you say 3 each, but Jay can't actually hold potions.
Ah.
Like if you were dividing by 5.
Yeah, not by 5, by 4.
Gotcha.
So we'll say 3 each. So everyone, I guess, add potions to your inventories.
Are we counting Naz and Minerva?
Minerva, you're counting, but not Naz.
Yeah, just Minerva.
Yeah. Just as a heads up, Naz is mainly going to be staying on the ship while all your guys' adventures. He's just there to be like the guy who takes care of the ship, so that the spectral service just don't get taken over.
Okay.
So are we doing 2 or 3 potions of healing
3.
in our own bags? 3. Okay.
3.
Yeah. Okay, that's weird. Whenever I put the potion of healing in my inventory from the link, it makes it unidentified.
Okay, that's weird. I'll go through and identify it for you guys.
I was just gonna like put a link to it in the bag of holding, and it.
Yeah, there it's identified. And
Probably the alchemy jug too. Just so
who wants the alchemy jug?
Or to put it in the bag of holding.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, will it cost a wormhole?
No.
Hole? Okay.
And then
Water skins.
Probably Larson's and rations in the
carrying
bag.
those.
Oh, you want to carry them? That's fine too.
So
I guess Finn, wear the periaptive wound closure for now.
Yeah.
Since you're here. No, well, I mean,
to make me
yeah,
clear.
I guess.
I think you guys should decide that once Jesse's back, honestly.
Yeah,
Just take it on the
probably,
boat.
probably
Yeah.
better to figure that
'Cause
out later.
You have
I'll
3
go
melee
through the
people
bag.
and 3 frontliners. You guys probably should talk amongst yourselves about that. So,
Mhm.
all right. Is that it for
I mean,
item
ideally,
sorting?
we'll probably give it to Jesse, but we'll see. All right, so that's all we got, right? We got potions of healing, rations, alchemy jug, the necklace
Yep.
for the bag of holding. There we go. It's in the notes.
Alrighty.
And then I guess
Sweet.
make another one named Vault. How much is left in the vault?
130.
Christine?
100. Crap. Where'd it go? So what's left in the vault is 150.
150.
Yep.
Gold. Okay. Alright. I think we're good with that, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, okay, you guys go back outside. Syndra's outside waiting. You can tell she's got a cloak on now. And she's got it pulled tightly around herself like she's really cold. Just, are you done shopping?
I think so.
Yep.
Good. Now that you have that in order, shall we return to your ship?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, you guys make your way back down to the docks, and you guys get on the ship. And is there anything you guys want to do before you cast off?
Uh,
I can't think of anything. I think we're pretty much all set to head on over.
Yeah.
do you know other people that knew anything about Schultz? Did we
Not
ask any other
here,
people?
but once we get to the port of Nianzhu, you can talk to the locals. There'll be a wealth of information about the peninsula itself. As well as guides. You can find guides, I bet, that'll even take you through the place. Of course, granted on the price.
Of course. Okay. Well,
Alright.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys leave the dock and you start heading towards Chult. And with that, we will actually end our session early tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wasn't a whole lot we can really do. Yeah, it's like we can't really do a whole lot, but we at least got through. You guys got the hook, the quest, you know, to head there, as well as supplying up. So that was kind of the goals for tonight.
Okay.
Did she have her own room?
What was that?
Did she get her own room?
Syndra? No. Syndra Silverlane will just like have to sleep in guest quarters. I'm sure Naz will probably be more than happy to give her his room for the night.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, alright guys. Well, next weekend we start Schult. The best advice I can give you guys is spend some time in the port town. The port town of Nianzhu, or Zuru, I'm probably mispronouncing it horribly, but you guys want to spend some time there and kind of look at all your options there before actually departing into the jungle. Because once you leave that, it's like leaving your safe haven. Okay?
Make sure we get like an hour early to download all the books.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll send a message to everyone for everyone to log in early so they can get books going. So,
Or, do it now and leave it on, I guess.
yeah, that's another option too. Yeah, you can just leave it on and do it. So, either way. All right, guys. Well, I will talk to everyone tomorrow, or not tomorrow, later, whatever. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.